typical Vermont winter. Next week we're supposed to get a bunch of snow for 3 or 4 days, so it'll turn everything white. So I thought I'd go up and get my groceries before that hit. Haven't been out much. As you probably noticed, I haven't been posting many videos, so. But when I do go out, I'll bring you along if you want to come. If you don't, that's fine too. Well, we'll go up over the back roads and see what kind of changes are going on. Not a good day for videoing, but we'll see what we see. See, our color's all gone. We're into stick season now. Trying to get used to this time change. I keep forgetting that we change that every November. I don't know if it does much good, but I'm neither for it or against it, I guess. But instead of getting up at 3 a.m. now, I get up at 2 a.m. because I'm on my old clock system. It takes me a while to adjust to it. Says 9 o'clock, but it's really only 8 o'clock. I don't even bother changing it. I just have to change it back in the spring. Besides that, I don't know how to do it anyway. The clock's smarter than I am, I guess. Time don't make much difference to me. I live more by the sun than I do the clock. It gets dark, I go to bed. It starts to get light, I get up. The only good thing is now I don't have to milk all them cows. Still got some green to it though. Ain't all dark and brown. Except the hills have got a little bit of brown on the bushes. This wet weather's supposed to last a week or so. Temperature's 36 degrees. You never know when it's going to drop in this kind of weather. You have to be careful of black ice. Tires don't do you much good on black ice. But if you had summer treads, it'd be even worse. I run my winter treads year round. That way I only have to buy one set of tires. When I wear them out, I get another set of winter treads. I say, you're not going to get good gas mileage in the summer with that. And I says, well, by the time I pay you to change all them tires, it's going to cost me close to $100, and that's about what it's going to cost me for the gas. So now I don't even have to think about it, do I? Besides that, I don't put that many miles on this car. Most of you that follow me know I've had this car quite a while. I think, I don't know, 2018, what's it, 24, 25 now. Yep. Yeah, I just turned 50,000 miles, so. Last me the rest of my lifetime. I take care of it. There's snow up on that mountain up there. Yeah, it's all white. I don't know if you can see it or not. Anyway, turn here. Now you don't have to go up very high before you hit snow. But we're down in the valley more here, so you don't see as much until later on. But once it gets here, it's here. You never know how much you're going to get. I've seen it when we got 3 or 4 feet of snow, just 1 or 2 days. And other winters don't hardly get any. You just never figure it out. I think the earth is warming up some, though, and that's probably not a good thing for a lot of good reasons. There's a reason why it's supposed to be that degrees. They go fooling with it, it's going to mess everything up. Brought my camera with me, but I don't know if it's going to be even good for that. Stop off at the bank and see if I can take out some money so I can buy my food. Hopefully I got some left in it. Never trust those banks, you know. You say they're insured and all that crap, but I don't know. I always like the piggy bank better. Wiggle. Boy, my mother used to make that by the gallons. Put crackers on it and pour it over the crackers. Get that salty, crunchy taste. I don't usually eat much fish, but that salmon tastes pretty good with the wiggle in it. Yeah, gotta love them wiggles. Turn down Barnes Road and see what changes are there. I see the old schoolhouse is still there. Looks like that roof's going to rot out. Won't be long, that's going to be on the ground. It's too bad, too. I always liked that old building. It's a one-room schoolhouse. Usually had 8 to 12 students. neat shapes, isn't it? Those things just keep growing and growing and growing. Yeah. Probably got a lot of maple syrup out of them over the years. The old Barnes farmhouse. Bob Barnes. He was quite the character. He never had electricity in that place until later on. Took his showers outdoors in the shed. He used to make a pot of coffee instead of one of them other percolator things. He'd just throw the grounds right in the hot water and stir it up. I said, how can you drink it like that? He said, oh, that's the only way you can make coffee. Plantation, I'd be a trillionaire now with the price of it. It's like liquid gold. We used to make a whole pot, but now I only make a half a pot, so that cuts my price in half. So I saved there a little bit, but a little less of that caffeine probably don't hurt me. I don't know. Don't seem to miss it much, but drink a little more water. Deer season's opened up already for some. Snow mixed into that. Hear that clinking noise? That's little ice crystals hitting. Enjoy snowmobiling in the wintertime, but I haven't done it for years. I'd rather go four-wheeling than snowmobiling. Those snowmobiles, I always had to bring extra belts and stuff because always something went wrong. And when the belt went to hell, you find out you forgot the wrench. Yeah, when you're out there in the middle of the mountain somewhere on one of them machines, you can't pick it up and take it with you. Means a long walk back to find somebody to hook onto you and tow you out. Plus them old ones back in the 60s, I remember the exhaust used to come right up in your face. You about pass out after about an hour of running them around. Those old skidoos. Get back home and you smell just like exhaust. Face all blue. Lack of oxygen. Guess it didn't kill me. I'm still here. Wish we had them things in the 50s when we were trapping. It would have been a lot easier getting around instead of them snowshoes. Snowshoes are harder to use than you think, you know. Sometimes you sink right to the bottom and can't pick up your feet. You have to dig yourself out. When it's got a crusty snow cover, it's not bad at all. Back roads are a little bit soupy today. Campbell's soupy. On top of that tree just hanging on. Some don't like to let go. turkey season, so they all go hiding. Back in the old days, there used to be, as soon as hunting started, these roads would be covered with pickup trucks all over the place. Like everywhere else, they just go to the grocery store and buy them instead of go out and hunt for their meat. So. Snow caps on that mountain. I won't be going up that high today. Down a little now. Longmore Hill. We got plenty of them potholes up here. Demo's old house. See, they got the ladder out. Wonder what they're doing. I bet you they're cleaning out their chimney, making sure it's clear before they set a fire. My father used to stick a bunch of newspapers in them and light them off and burn all that out. I don't know if that was a smart thing to do, though, because you want to make sure you got good brick before you do that, or you're going to have it right into your ceiling. But it never burnt down, so when they built that old house I grew up in, they didn't have any insulation in those days. They used to stuff newspapers in the walls. Keep the cold out. That old horsehair plaster. I wonder where they get all that hair from the horses. like giving them shaves once a week or something to save all that horsehair. Oops. That was a good bump. Post it, post it, post it. Yeah. Well, them flatlanders come up here and they stick them yellow signs all over their property because they don't want nobody to come and look at it or be on it. I always say the land's for everybody. But it is what it is. I can see right around their house, but when they got 300 or 400 acres of open land, I don't see anybody harming it and people going onto it, but that's just me. I'll show you what I mean about the mountaintops. I don't know how well you can see it. If I can turn this camera around. See all the white tops on the mountains over there? That's all snow.